There was a study done to show that people who make their beds every morning are 206% more likely to become millionaires. 206%, so not by 100%, not even by 150, but by 206%. The reason that winning your mornings is so important is because if you win your mornings, you can win your afternoons, your nights, and then your day, and then eventually your weeks, and then the month, and then the whole year. Often people think that they don't have to work to feel good in the morning, but it takes so much of your own efforts too. You're not always going to have the most optimal sleep the night before. Maybe you had a couple things to do that made you really tired. So what can you do in the morning to have a really successful day? Number one, you can start each morning by making your bed. There was a study done by Randall Bell that suggested that people who make their bed every single day are more likely to become millionaires by 206%, which is a crazy number when you think about it. The reason that I think this works so well for me is because I go to sleep feeling so much more successful, and therefore I win my mornings. And when you think about making your bed, it's a habit that's really stackable. So when you make your bed in the morning, you're more likely to want to go on a run, let's say, or eat a better breakfast, or be more productive for the day because you know that you have a nice bed waiting for you. And truly, this has made me leave my bed just for sleeping so that I can have the most optimal sleep. When you do everything in your bed, it becomes a place that is just for comfort. You know what I mean? Like, you don't actually go to sleep and get good sleep as a result of that. I used to underestimate the amount of time that I had in a day, but really and truly, I realized that it's all about getting organized about your weeks and your days. It's like if you got 30 things to do for the week and you don't have a schedule set aside, or you don't have even a to-do list made, then you're going to feel stressed. It's the most logical thing for someone to get overwhelmed when they have a list of things to do and they don't know how and when to do those things. And this way, planning actually prevents burnout for me, because then I have like certain time blocks set aside already, and that actually is far more likely to make you ahead. Number two, get your nutrients in first thing in the morning. I think that it's ideal to get your nutrients in all day, but one of the most important parts of eating a good breakfast is the fact that your body and your mind have fuel for the start of your day. So like when you wake up in the morning and you have a lot of things to do, you have to think about how your brain is going to be able to function for the rest of the day. It all starts with what you do when you wake up, trust me. Your body needs nutrition and energy in order to function optimally for the rest of the day, especially when you have so many things to do, because you need to be sharp. There are so many healthy and easy breakfasts for you to make, and I truly think that if you're not eating something that's good for you and you're making excuses like, oh, it's too expensive or whatever it is, because healthy food is not that expensive when you can learn to do it right. There are a multitude of things that you can make. There's oatmeal, you can make omelets, you can make yogurt parfaits, you can do anything that fits your diet and your likings, whatever makes you feel good in the morning. If you're somebody who skips breakfast in the morning, then that's totally fine. But if you're eating something every single morning that's not giving you energy, then it's time to take a step back and rethink how that's affecting your mood throughout the day. Number three, workouts. Speaking of winning your mornings, working out is just the way to do that. I truly feel like anybody who says that they don't like exercising, it's because they haven't found the one that works well for them. But given that there is so many different types of activities out there nowadays, there's dancing. Like, are you a dancer? Are you somebody who's really into Pilates or more mindful movements like yoga? Or are you somebody who really likes to go all out and do the weightlifting and all these other things? Are you a swimmer? There's a multitude of things that you cannot tell me that you have not found something that you don't like. The only way you can come to me and tell me that is if you have tried every single thing there is on the earth, and that includes Zumba and like spin classes and all that stuff too. I mentioned it before on my channel, but for me, I love my Pilates, my yoga, something a little bit more mindful and also that allows me to be into my body. But I also love strength training, which is where the weights come in. Number four, practice some form of mindfulness. I know that a lot of people think that when it comes to mindfulness, you have to be super slow and that it takes a lot of time out of your day, but it doesn't have to. It can be something as simple as listening to a podcast while you're getting ready for the day, or you're going on a walk. You can stream the RP podcast. You can do anything that drags you back into the present moment, because that's the point of adding this to your morning routine. So for me, this looks like meditating each and every day in the morning. I do about 10 to 15 minutes if I do have the time, but I do not force myself. This is something that I add into my day so that I can work a little bit more presently, and that is all. And this is not necessarily something that has to take a lot of time. Again, you can fit it into your day however which way you'd like. The reason that I meditate is to ground myself and to make sure that I've got like a level-headed mind before I go into my busy, a busy start to the day. If you're asking for a little bit of a slower morning, you could walk in nature, water your plants, or do something that brings you back into the present moment. But it doesn't have to be anything crazy, just something that brings you back to here. Number five, getting ready for your day. day. Yes, even if you're at home. Because I work from home, this is something that I practice doing a lot, and it's helped me so much in having a productive day. But it's literally the simple thing of getting ready for myself. For me, looking in the mirror and seeing myself ready gives me that thing in my mind where I'm like, I'm gonna be productive today because I'm dressed and I'm gonna like be on the go. If you're a student or if you're somebody that's doing a lot of work from home, this is really gonna help you because you're not gonna get anything done in your pajamas. I would suggest something cute and comfortable, but if you really don't want to get dressed for the day, do a cute set of pajamas or loungewear. That way you still look good, but you're just a little bit more comfortable and you know it applies to your level of comfort. Like if you're somebody who really doesn't like to wear like outside clothes inside the house, you can do a cute set of PJs or like a robe or something like that. Or taking yourself out to a local cafe or the library, I've been really loving, and dressing well even when you're going to those local cafes and things like that motivates you to want to talk to other people too and get to know them. When I'm at home, I know fully that nobody's seeing me, but it's like not hurting anybody, so why not just put yourself together? Number 6, prioritize educating yourself if you've got time in the morning. The reason I do this in the morning is because I usually leave the rest of my afternoon and evening for work time, so I usually like to read in the morning. Like I'll open my book and leave it by my bedside, and this is a really great way to just get my reading in for the day too. It could look like many different things for you. Again, podcasting and going on a walk. It could be learning a new skill. For right now, I'm learning swimming, and the action of learning a new skill is putting so many different things into my brain, and I love it. I never knew how to swim prior. It was one of my biggest fears as a young child was water. So now I just fully try and learn as much as I can because I know it's going to be a skill that really helps me, but it could be any other skill that you want. It could be learning a new language and etc. And finally, number 7, prioritize good sleep over anything else because it's the most important. What I have learned on my lifetime with my journey of self-development is that nothing beats having good sleep. Even if you have like 7,000 other things that you need to do for the day that are going to make you feel good. Let's say you've got to meditate. Let's say you've got to go to the gym. None of that you should be doing if you didn't have really good sleep the night before. And this is why having a good nighttime routine is the way to truly win your mornings, because whatever you do at night, you're going to feel in the morning. It's far better to start your mornings later on if it means that you get to have some extra sleep. Sometimes you have to sacrifice that night out or that drink at the bar with your girlfriends or that little link up, that little late night link up. I'm talking to you. Speaking from experience, it's such a worth it trade-off though, because those things are very like temporary. Like what you realize over time is that really good things that get you real results are going to feel like shit right now, but always feel good later, and vice versa. It's true too. Like the opposite is true too. Whatever feels really nice and easy and like just like an instant hit of dopamine right now is always going to have some sort of repercussions or like consequences later. So you want to make the right decisions when it comes to how to optimize your morning routine. But I do hope that this video helped you. If it did, let me know. Last thing before we go, I just want to mention that I have my online community launching on the 21st of May, which is right around the corner. If you guys are interested in being a part of a like-minded community, then this will really, really speak to you. We're going to be doing live calls, Q&As. There's going to be meditations on there, plus exclusive content. So I'm very excited for you to see it if you are interested in joining. But anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.